grips, I've got a grip of his sleeve. He's grabbing my trouser leg. So what I'm doing there is, as he comes around, tries to walk around my legs, I use the lapel grip to push off him and hip away. Push that again. And that makes it very difficult for him to pass a guard. My grip on his lapel makes it very hard because I can just keep pushing off him and hipping away. Now, if you can see here, what's happened is I had a half butterfly guard, and what he's done is he's stepped out of the bottom leg but left my top butterfly hook in. What this allows me to do is enter the 411. So if I invert now and triangle my legs, he's basically in an upside down 411. All I've got to do then is tip him over, and we have basically one of the best leg lock positions. So there you go, we tip him over, triangle my legs, and then we have the inside heel hook. So he sits down this time, so I stand up. I'm in reverse, he's got me in reverse De La Riva. See him pummeling his leg over. What I'm trying to do is take my left leg and pummel my left leg in. So now we're in normal De La Riva. For normal De La Riva, I'm just going to try and slice my leg through. So he's actually smaller than I am. He's probably the only person in the club who's actually smaller than me. So it's kind of a different role for me to what I normally get. I have the strength advantage and I have the weight advantage. So you can see I'm trying to get around his legs now, and he's doing a good job pushing me away. But if I can get close to his chest, like hold him tight, it'd make it much easier. So I kind of reset now, back into his De La Riva. So I'm going to dunk that left leg and step over it. His left leg. I'm going to use my hand probably and push that leg down and try and step over it. There we go. And now I'm looking to slice my leg through for the pass. You can see he's got his knee shield in. There's a couple of ways you can deal with this. One of the main ways is to smash it with your hips. So as you come around, you just drive your hips down to the ground and push that leg down to the floor. I need to pummel my right leg in first before I do that. There you can see me pummeling my left leg in. This is a leg lock now. He does a good job though of getting out, of rolling and pushing. But quite often when you go for a leg lock, it gives you the pass as well, which is what just happened. So I'm going to go north-south, see what grips I can get. I do a little sit over the head arm lock, and as he tries to escape, I pull him into the back mount. So at the moment we're on the cycle strong side. This is a weaker side, it's misnamed. The weak side is a much better side for attacking. So there you go, he just kind of helped me switch to the weak side. Not sure why he did that. But now it gives me a chance to pin his arm much easier. So I'm going to hand it off to the hand that's underneath the armpit. Now watch. Yeah, let's look at that again. So he self-initiates going into putting me on the weak side. I think he thought it'd be easier to get out then, get out to the floor. But actually what that allowed me to do was tip him up back onto on top of me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and trap the arm on the far side to the underhook. So what I want to do, the best grip for that is the cross grip, when the arm under his armpit grabs the far arm. So I'm going to use the same side arm to set it up. So you see I pushed his arm down there, and now my hand underneath his armpit is going to grab his arm. Now to give the other hand, see look, his other hand is going to cause a problem. You can see I've got the cross grip here, so that's perfect to trap his arm. But the other hand is going to be a problem. So I need to give that hand a job. But what we do to give that job is I just attack the neck. That's only to make his left hand busy defending it, so I can comfortably trap his arm without that hand interfering. So if you watch me attack the neck now, there we have it. See, I'm attacking his neck, and that's brought his left hand up to defend. Now his right arm is being held with the cross grip, and it's all ready for me to trap it with my leg. So now I'm going to flick my leg over into the pocket of his stomach and then trap it, and I'll cross my feet. So then I hand the remaining hand off to the lower hand, and now you can see I have a clear shot at the neck. I can just saw my way in with my right arm. It's very hard for him to get his hand back in now because I have my feet crossed and I'm biting down into his stomach. He does a good job though in a minute of wriggling out. He turns and just wriggles out of it, which is very good. It's very rare. Once you get the arm trapped, people get out. So in mount now, so cross collar choke. You see I step up my foot like this. This just makes it very hard for him to trap and roll. It makes it very hard for him to elbow escape. So my knee only comes off the ground a tiny little bit, but it's a great control position if I want to sit up and bombard his neck or his arms. Okay, what happened just then? Let's look back at that. So I want the cross collar choke, so I start my right hand in the lapel. Now you can see he's doing a proper Gracie defense, which is where you put your hand right across, so that if I go over the top now, he will grab my arm and trap and roll me the other way to his right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my left hand to grab his hand. And when he pulls his hand out, trying to get rid of it, I shoot the neck. So I grab his hand, and watch when he pulls it out, I shoot the neck. And now as he lifts the other hand up, I try and move into the S mount. He's doing a great job of defending all of this. So I grab it again, and as soon as he pulls it out, I'm just going to shoot in on that neck. This time I get my thumb in. You see he's got his frame in. I want to clean. He's good at wriggling that frame in. And I think his fingers are in now. I could crush those fingers if I really squeezed. I'm a little bit mindful that he's smaller than me as well, so I don't want to be too smashy. So just kind of waiting to see what he does now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is when I straighten my arm like that, I'm doing that so he cannot see. By straightening his arm and tipping my left shoulder back, it takes away his line of sight to what my other arm is doing. Then my other arm's going to shoot right underneath everything and go in the lapel with fingers up, palm up, sorry. You see he's out of position now. I just need to get my hands a little bit deeper, so I'm going to wriggle my hands in. Walking my hands in, I like walking them in, and again he's just got fingers in. You can't see it from this angle, but his fingers are just in on one side. You see on the far side, his hands, he's creeping his hand in further and further. Again, I think if I really squeeze it, it would crush his fingers. I give up now and let him on top. I don't want to spend the whole roll on top, so it's his turn. So it's time to do some defense and some escapes. He's doing a kind of similar mount with his knee up slightly. So I do a hip thrust escape. I see him going for the arm lock, so I give up on it. So right now I'm blocking his arm. My left arm is in between our bodies. If he swims his left arm in, I'll grab it. You see my left arm here, just underneath. If he swims his hand in, I'll grab it and I'll trap and roll him to my right. I'm just waiting for him to do that. But I think maybe he knows, or he's just taking his time and being patient. Look, he's about to swim in. Look, my hand's waiting there. You see my hand almost grabbing it. Look, there's my hand. It's kind of like a bait. I'm already trapping his foot. You see him trapping my foot, and what I do is I flare my knee and I push the sole of my foot against the top of his foot. It's a very good trap. So if he swims that hand in and I grab it, he'll be gone. I'll trap and roll him. Just doesn't want to commit to it. I did it, but I missed it. That was very quick. Yeah. So he looks like he knew what I was up to. getting higher and higher up my body. So he's climbing his way up into the high mount. This makes that trap and roll escape harder and harder. So now it's not even there. Even if he swims in, I'm not going to be able to do it from when he's this high. I need him on my hips, so when I lift, he falls. So what I'm going to go for now is the backdoor escape. So I'm going to put my hands in his armpits, I'm going to bump, and I'm going to bring my feet in. Okay, going for a leg lock again. And again, he wriggles out. I got that pretty tight there. You're going to, right, look, you see he's doing a De La Riva. You see he's got De La Riva position. Anytime you do a De La Riva and I grab the other foot, there's a classic spinning diving toe hold, it's called. Because he's lacing his own leg, I don't have to worry about catching it. He's going to catch it for me. Look. So I spin, look, triangle my legs, and it's got a nice toe hold there. Good roll, Andrew.